Hey y'all, welcome into Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia, and if y'all tuned into the last reading, I just have a couple of things that I want to say about myself, about my purpose, about what I am here on this earth to do. First of all, I need to address some of the common, let's say, some of the feedback that I received from that reading. Thank you all who are here, loving, supporting, understand where I'm coming from as a Canadian, as a spiritual person, as a tarot reader. Sometimes I'm a very political person, and sometimes, guess what, folks? It's my platform, it's my channel. I'm going to use my privilege and my platform to talk about the things that are important to me, which is obviously human rights issues, and the world that we live in. If this is not a space for you, if you believe that spirituality has nothing to do with politics, then I'm not quite sure what your definition of spirituality is. If it's all sunshine, kittens, lollipops, and rainbows, and that's what you're here for, this isn't going to be the space for you, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I have had a number of comments coming in to tell me, oh, this was a good one. I couldn't find it when I went to go look for the receipts. You are a tarot reader. You're not a politician. Stay in your own lane. Okay. Also, tarot and politics don't mix. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting a lot of that from some people in the comment. Tell me that you don't know anything about tarot without telling me you don't know anything without tarot. When you come in and say tarot and politics don't mix, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to give you a little bit of a lesson. Okay? I'm going to give you a little bit of a lesson. Let's talk about tarot in politics, friends, and politics and tarot. Have you ever heard of the Emperor? No, this is not just your divine masculine. This card in the tarot represents the rule of law, government, authority, authoritarians, rules, structures, political leaders, warmongers. This is what the Emperor is, okay? It's a ruler. It's a government. It's a political ruler. First political example in the tarot. Let's move on to the next one. The Hierophant. This symbolizes organizations, structures, okay? Government, religions. It's literally the Pope who has influence over other people. This is a political figure in the tarot, okay? Sometimes when it comes up in readings, well, it's always talking about doing something traditionally or following the rules. Sometimes there's a call to break the rules, to bend the rules, to rebel, okay? Sometimes laws need to change. The Hierophant talks about all of that. What about justice? This is literally the judicial system. This is karma. Karma is politics, right? You do the right thing. You obey the laws of the universe, the laws of the government, the laws of society, and you're on the good side, right? You break those laws, you get punished. There's punishments, there's consequences. This is literally what justice talks about. This is politics. Let's move on. The Tower, destruction, revolution, the falling of false foundations, the crumbling of empires, sudden regime changes, political revolutions. The Tower. Let's talk about the Star. This is hope for the future, ideals, okay? Progressive movements, healing, visionary leadership, humanitarian causes. Right here, that's the Star. Let's keep going. The Devil, oppression, yeah, governmental or any kind of oppression, corruption, toxicity, authoritarianism. Should we go on? The Devil talks about the darker side of politics, talk about manipulation, propaganda, devil energy. Let's go on. The Wheel of Fortune, the rise and fall of political leaders, cycles, election cycles, fate, political shifts, the rise and fall of movements. The Wheel of Fortune. Very political. Now, how about the Chariot? Let's talk about this one. This is linked to the Emperor. This is the Emperor with ambition, determination, a goal, a vision for the future, moving towards that vision in a successful way. This one would come up for a political campaign or if a country is going off to war. Oh, let's not forget strategic leadership. That one's in there too. I have some more. You want some more? Let's get some more. Death, regime changes, political overhauls, transformation through destruction, right? What about the Magician? This is power, influence, manipulation. There's all kinds of politics built in to tarot, because tarot is literally a map of life, and politics are a part of life. They're a part of spirituality. They're a part of our everyday existence. And for the people out there who say politics have nothing to do with tarot, or politics have nothing to do with spirituality, what are you doing? Where are you? What are you thinking? Like, honestly, I just can't wrap my mind around it. This is literally, everything's tied together. Everything's tied together. And yes, I am totally aware that it's a puppet show, and that they feed on anger and fear and all these other things, and that, there's all kinds of levels to all of this. But do not get it twisted. Tarot and politics go together. It's what it was made for. There's political allegory all over this. So please do not come up on my channel and tell me to stay in my lane as a tarot reader, that it's not about politics. End of the story. Go learn tarot for yourself and find out for yourself, because you obviously don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not going to apologize for the attitude. Like, I'm just sick of placating. Like, this is what it is. Like, let's get real. Okay. Let's get real. If you need to go out and have a tarot reader who's going to bury their head in the sand, who's going to go ahead and tell you what you want to hear every single day and not talk about what's going on around us, then you're going to have to, find someone else. There's so many out there, right? And if I just got to say, if you don't stand for anything, I mean, I know a lot of people have heard this before. If you literally don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And if you're out here not pissing people off with the things that you say, then you're not talking about anything important. So I don't mind pissing a couple people off. And for those of you who are here for it, stay blessed, babes. Stay blessed. I will be back with regular scheduled programming. I just needed to talk a little bit about that one, because it honestly makes zero sense to me. And obviously people don't understand what tarot is. Okay. Anyways, love you. Bye.